I am going to do a little painting underneath here today. I've got some cleaning to do. Looks like I spent $3 at the car wash and just barely made a dent in the dirt. So I'm going to get me a wire brush and see what I can get off this thing. And we'll do a little undercoating after that. I'll check back with y'all in a minute. Okay guys, I spent a good bit of time down there with the wire brush, a scraper, and a wire brush and a rag and a air hose. And I got that thing as clean as I could. And I spent, I don't know, $3 or $4 at least yesterday at the car wash on it. Really washing it good. But I've got my bumpers as clean as I can get them. And like I said, I went down the highway the other day when it was raining, so it wasn't too awfully muddy underneath. But look what I dug off that thing. I swept that floor before I got started. It's amazing just how much dirt gets up in the nooks and crannies of this thing. Absolutely amazing. But I'm gonna start taping this thing up, and I'll show you what it looks like after I get it all taped up. All right, here we go. I've got the tape all the way around. And back here in the back, I've got my lights all taped up, hooks taped up, everything all ready to go. And I'll show you why I did this in just a minute. Okay, now you know why I went all the way around this thing with masking tape to give me a nice firm edge to stick to. I don't know, it took me 30 minutes or so to get it all taped up, maybe 45. But by going all the way around the edge of it, it gives me a nice straight line, nice clean surface to stick to, makes everything go just a little bit easier. And the reason why I'm covering the whole thing is I'm going to be painting that, and I don't want overspray to come onto the Jeep, onto the windows. And I'm going to be painting this. And it's just as easy to go ahead and tape the whole blame thing up as to try to just cover parts of it. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. This is the product we're going to be using today. It's a Sherwin-Williams product. I personally have never used this. They said it would really be good because it's a product used on equipment and machinery. I'm going to give it a shot, just see how it goes. Okay, today we're going to be using a Titan 440 Impact with a Titan paint gun, and I'm using a 211 tip. It's a really small tip. It's what I use for fine finish work, and I'll show you what we got going on here in just a second. Okay, I just got through painting everything. Let me get down here where you can see. I think I've got it all covered pretty good. Looks pretty good. I've got to paint my hooks and my D-rings yet. Everything, I put 2 coats on everything, and things that really get beat on a lot, I put 3 coats. I'm sure my mechanic's really gonna like this because he's fixing to yank the transmission out, and I'm having problems with 5th gear and 1st gear. And this is the 2nd transmission that's done this to me. So I'm sure my mechanic will appreciate it being nice and clean. Yeah, I know I got paint on my disc. It'll be gone. I'll just drag my foot for a little bit and wear it off. I'm gonna put new back brakes on this thing either tomorrow or next weekend. I looked at the pads and they're pretty sad looking. Didn't realize they were so bad. Looks pretty good. I'm real happy with that. That paint covered really good. It left a nice sheen. And like I said, this is made for heavy industry. So it should be a pretty good product. And I mean, I covered that frame. I see you guys on the East Coast and up north dealing with rust on a real regular basis. And I'm in Oklahoma, and we use a little salt around here, but not near what you guys do. But I thought, you know, for $54, which is what a gallon of that cost me, I have an account with Sherman-Williams. I'm a professional painter. That's what I do for a living. I paint houses, not vehicles. But I thought, you know what, for 54 bucks, that'd be some good insurance. So I got that yesterday and decided that I would do this, and I took it to the car wash, washed it really good, got it as clean as I could get it, ragged everything, wire brushed everything, took I had 155 pounds of air pressure and just blew the snot off of everything, and I think I've got it pretty good. Looks like it. I've got a little spot right there on my bumper. I need it right there on the inside. I'll get that here in just a second. I missed that. I didn't get down here this low. But looks like everything is pretty good. Yeah, I like the way that looks on that front bumper. If it stays looking like that, I'll be really happy. Really happy. I hope I'm not moving too fast. This is my second video. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for right now and spray paint that one spot up here on this bumper that I missed, and check the other side and make sure I didn't miss it, and see how things go. Let this dry, and I've got some red paint to do my hooks and stuff with, and I'll get after that. Well, I thought I'd crawl underneath here and kind of try to show you guys. Turn this over. Of course, that's my muffler. I want to try to kind of show you guys this underneath here a little bit better. It was hard to see it. I'm real happy with the way that looks. It turned out pretty nice. And it's been about 24 hours. I come out and check the paint. It's all good and dry. As I said yesterday, I had a couple of bad brake pads back here, so I went ahead and did me a little brake job this morning and got that done. There's 1,000 videos on doing that on YouTube, so I didn't do one of those. But I do want to show you one thing real quick. I don't have water in my shop, and as you know, when you work on your vehicle, you get really, really dirty. Well, what I do is I take Simple Green and mix it about 25% Simple Green to 75% water. If I'm going to be really nasty, a little bit more than that. And I put it in a 2-liter bottle, poke a small hole on top of it, and that way I can get it out of there. And that will take, I've been working on brakes, and you know how nasty those are. That stuff will take just about anything off your hands. And it's a real simple little deal. It's biodegradable, so your hands aren't sticky. And I'll show you one more thing. You know your little plastic fenders right here, you know how they turn all nasty and white looking? This stuff right here is called coverall. And it takes about 3 or 4 uses of it before it really starts working good. but that is the best product I've found for cleaning that rubber up and kind of reconditioning it. And it really works good. I just put it on there, and the first time I just put it on there and wiped it off, and then put it on there again and let it set overnight and then wipe it off. And after about, I'd say 3-4 times of using it, it really helped a lot with the conditioning of that rubber around those fender wells right here. Mine are kind of dirty right now, but they were all white and bad looking, and it really did help a whole lot. All right, well, I'm gonna get all the plastic and tape off this thing, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right. Okay, I've gotten all of the tape and paper off of it. Turned out real good. One of my next projects is going to take that deal that engages it into four-wheel drive and makes it a solid axle in the front. I'm going to put me a manual one on there. I've seen several guys do that, and it looks like a good idea to me. And you guys are going to have to start reading my mind. I forgot to tell you, this product, this coverall, you get that from O'Reilly Auto Parts is where I got that from. Okay, now then, the D-loops and the hooks, I'm gonna paint all those red. When I get through with that, I'll bring it back. Okay, I just got through putting the first coat of red on, and got them drawn out here to a couple of buckets with some string to keep them off the black. And I went ahead and did the latch on the winch. That looks pretty good. Let's go back here and look at the back. I did my lock and my two hooks back here. I think that'll work. All right, guys, I think I'm about done here. Just one more red coat of paint and she'll be all finished up. Okay, well, this little project is done. We got everything painted. Everything is pretty much put back together. I'm gonna put a video up about these shackles, and if hopefully somebody will give me some advice on that. And I sure do appreciate you guys watching this, and if you like it, subscribe. I plan on doing a few more little videos here and there. I really enjoy watching everybody on YouTube. I've been watching, of course, the Redneck Garage and Bleeping Jeep and all the other guys, and they've helped me a lot. And I don't know if this will help anybody or not, but I've enjoyed doing it. And you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.